put them back on top of the Premiership. And they had the best of the few chances produced in the first half. David Batty put Robbie Keane through one-on-one with Sorensen. The Sunderland keeper was equal to the shots. Sunderland had rarely threatened in the first half, but in the second they were a different proposition. Just 3 minutes in, Julio Arca pounced to make it 1-0. 7 minutes later, it was 2. The old routine working to perfection. Quinn chesting down to Phillips, who did the rest. Sunderland had now done what no other Premiership team has done this season, score 2 past Nigel Martyn. As you'd expect from a team with its sights set on the title, Leeds battled. Once more, Sorensen kept Robbie Keane at bay. A third goal for Sunderland would have killed the game though, and Jason McAteer almost gave it to them. His free kick going over off the bar. Leeds had a penalty shout denied when Robbie Keane went down in the box. He received a booking for diving. A day Leeds will want to forget. The 2-0 result enough for Sunderland to inflict their first league defeat of the season and record their first home win against the Yorkshiremen for 21 years. Roger Clark, Sky Sports.
In a thrilling night at the Valley, Kitson straight into the action with a 4th-minute goal from the edge of the area. That's his first goal in the league since the 25th of March 2000, and ironically, that was for Charlton. Well, Alan Kirby's Charlton have suffered at home this season, but with 21 minutes gone, Jason Ewell levelled the score when he latched onto Mark Kinsella's free kick. Ewell, who until tonight hadn't scored at the Valley, made it 2 after some sloppy defending from Thomas Repka. Both sides peppered the goalkeepers with shots, but it was Paul Kitson who secured an equaliser before half-time. At number 2 in his hat-trick, and the second half didn't disappoint. Swedish midfielder Jonathan Johansson put Charlton back in front with his 3rd of the season. Well, Paul Kitson's enjoyed a roller-coaster career at West Ham. The East End club have twice loaned him out to clubs, including Charlton, but in the 64th minute, he scored for his first hat-trick since April '97. Well, the two clubs are still in dispute over Jermaine Defoe's transfer to West Ham in July '99. He popped up to score in the 85th minute, but in injury time, Johansson equalised to earn a share of the points, and what a cracker that was. Well, it was...
Is the match of the season. The Valley, Charlton West Ham, and in the 3rd minute, Kitson, it's 1-0 for the Hammers.
Yeah, buckle up, ladies and gentlemen. A lot of goals in this one. Bad goalkeeping from Hislop allows Jason Ewell to get in for his 4th overall goal on the campaign. Things locked up at 1 apiece, however. Ewell would do it one more time, takes the feed from Doogie Howser lookalike Jonathan Johansson, 2-1. But West Ham, they've got a guy by the name of Kitsy Nick.
Oh, Kitson, he was just fantastic today. Every time these two teams go at each other, it is a ding-donger. Glenn Roeder, he's got to be a happy man. His side are back in the game. 50th minute, second half. Here comes Charlton. It's 3-2. It's incredible.
Doogie's done it again.
Jonathan Johansson.
And the Finn takes the feed from Scott Parker, who slots it through beautifully and right past the keeper. Things really interesting right now. West Ham down a goal. Well, there's Paul Kitson, and this is the guy who came in for Frederick Canute and his first scoring marks in 21 months in the Prem.
Meow, Chris. The kit is going. Nice, easy finish there. So, 83rd minute. Is there going to be a winner? Defoe, the 18-year-old, he is quite superb. He does it for the under-18s, and now he's doing it for the first team in the Hammers.
This guy came on as a second-half sub, but the finish, Jonathan Johansson!
With the bike, it's 4-4, 91st minute. What a game. This is what the English Premier League is all about.
Charlton does save the blushes, but now 3 games without a win at the Valley in league play.
Moving over to White Hart Lane. Chris, this game is a little intense. Tottenham, Arsenal, the return of Sol Campbell, and there's Poyet trying to make a statement early doors, but Richard Wright, he's up to the task.
This header coming in from Dean Richards, finding the crossbar, and you said it's Sol Campbell's homecoming, and bottles and all kinds of foul behavior from the Tottenham fans would not mar a great match. Ferdinand sets it up, they get it out wide, and watch the work they're going to do in here.
Cross comes in, great header, right, he went for the cross, but he couldn't get there. Handball on Ferdinand.
Richard Wright's goalkeeping coming into question, and then the French connection, Nick. Wiltord lays it off of Pires. Oh, that is sweet.
1-0 Arsenal, and look at Perez. He's absolutely delighted. 83rd minute. Surely now the Gunners are going to take the 3 points, or is there a sting in the tail, Chrissy?
I think you might be right. What are you, the Scorpion? Well, it was 1-0, 9 minutes from time, but this is a North London derby, folks. Sergei Rebrov, Gustavo Poyet.
It's 1-1, and Wright's made a blunder. It's as big as a house, and the points are shared.
Unbelievably, Gustavo Poyet stepping up, and Arsenal now their 4th league game without a victory, and they dropped to 5th place in the table. What a match.
Over to Old Trafford, the spluttering Red Devils, but they're playing Leicester City. You've got to say, this has got to be 3 points in the bag.
You'd think so. Ryan Giggs almost getting into the back of the nets here early on as the Welshman coming back from nagging hamstring problems. Beck's finding Dwight York. This one would come in, and Leicester defense has really had their problems, but they would manage to deal with it. But Beck's one more shot. Ruth Van Nistelrooy, yes.
1-0 to the Red Devils. That'll settle the nerves. Van Nistelrooy, he is a quality striker, and if you give him chances like that, he's going to put them away every time. But Leicester, they had a good win last week. They're a feisty team. Could they come back into the game?
Well,
big chance here for Akinbaye. And penal. Surely it's going to be 1-1.
Trevor Benjamin seemed to have been brought down by Laurent Blanc, and Muzzy Izzet thinks he's got the penalty. Fabian Barthez taking a water break. Tries it again, but Barthez is all over it. And Barthez has had so many critics this season, steps up in a huge way.
The Frenchman, he was absolutely superb there. So, 1-0 United. We move into the second half. They need another goal to put it away. And they go to Yorkie. And Yorkie is back with his first goal since April. Unbelievable for a striker of his quality.
Yeah, more importantly, the Red Devils with their first win in 4 league matches. And the Foxes held scoreless for the 8th time this season. Moving forward, Craven Cottage, we go. Legbinsky saw this in the first half in a minute 20.
Oh, Saha, what a great goal. And that's his first goal in ages. What a way to do it. Watch this, Chris. Takes it on the left foot, moves outside, and he bends that ball in like a big banana.
He's had his problems this year, but basically finding the form of last year. Then it was Legbinsky's chance to get in the back of nets himself. His second goal of the season in as many games as well, and Fulham, who have had their problems as well, trying to score in attack. Well, no problems today in Newcastle, playing the role of victim.
And lovely football by Fulham. They just opened Newcastle up. That's a nice finish, tucking it away. 2-0 Fulham at the half. There's more chances now. Zaha once again. Shay Gibbon, superb save by the Irish international. He's really stepping up this year.
Yeah, plays very well against that Republic of Ireland qualifier against Iran. However, Gary Speed taking the feed from Aaron Hughes and making things 2-1 here, minute 66. Good finish, but where is the marking?
Oh, that was English football at its best. Great cross, great header. So here we go. Hales, 3-1, 70th minute. That's just to get about wrap it up.
Yeah, bad defending from Newcastle, and as a result, Bobby Robson and the Magpies winless in their last 27 trips to London.
Moving over to Ewood Park. This one's going to be a great battle. It's Graham Souness. He was a great Liverpool star in the 80s. There he is. He's feisty against Liverpool.
And going against the man that he sacked back in the 80s. Phil Thompson, of course, taking over for Gerard Houllier on the Liverpool touchline. However, this one, and Michael Owen says, "Get out of my way, Henningberg." Climbs the ladder over the 6'4" Henningberg, mind you, and Brad Friedel, not many times you see him picking balls out of the net.
Henningberg's got to be asking himself some serious questions. Michael Owen, he can't be more than 5'4". He's that tiny little shrimp of a centre-forward, more known for his speed. And look at that, he outjumps the 6'4" Henningberg. But Rovers, they're a feisty team these days, and they're going to come right back. Great save by Dudek, diving to his right-hand side.
Yeah, keeping Janssen out, but more would be heard from Matt Janssen off the corner. Damien Duff, this one's going to go around the horn, as they would say in baseball. Tugay, Gillespie, the turn from Janssen. Look at that piece of work. Dudek burn this time, and in minute 52, things all level.
Big questions, though, on the Liverpool defence. That ball was in the box for so long. Look, there's 7 Liverpool defenders in there. They can't get it clear, so it ends up 1-1. Great point for Rovers, though, Chris.
Yeah, indeed. They stay undefeated at home. Villa Park was the scene as Middlesbrough would come into town. And Villa looking for their 6th clean sheet of the season there as Hassan Katzlul taking that one from Juan Pablo Angel, but pushing it high.
Chris, I'm not saying this one was a snoozer. Oh, look, there's David Ginola. This has got to be his first appearance in I don't know how long. Looks like he's lost a few pounds since Gregory's told him that he's been eating too many pies.
Yeah, indeed. Try as he might, Ginola and Aston Villa unable to get things going. However, they do get that 6th clean sheet. That coming, of course, in their first 12 Premiership games.